Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching. Friday was a painful day for Sava stockholders. At one point, it dropped from high of the day, $19.05 to below $9, $8.79. That's a drop of 54%. That's just brutal. And it was a very steep drop, right? If you look at that, even though it bounced back a little bit and it closed at 1235, which is a loss of 35%, which is still huge. And there was some positive movement after hours. It went up like 7% or so. In this video, I will explain in details what happened, what triggered this sell-off, what was the news or what is the reason behind this sell-off, and why it went up after hours. Those are the two things that we are going to be talking about this in detail in this video. So please stick around to the end so you can get the most of it. So look over here. This is the trading graph for the day, Friday. If you look over here, there's a gap over here. There's no volume, right? There's no volume, no volume, no volume. So there are five different time period. There's no volume. What that means? That means is the drop was so steep. It was so volatile that trading has to be halted on this particular stock, which is Sava, right? So look at this halting activity for Friday. At 124, it was halted for 10 minutes. It stopped, it was halted at 124, it started again at 134, which is like 10 after 10 minutes. And it was all the reason for halting was, if you look at that LUDP, that's the code. What does that mean? It was so volatile, right? It was halted for volatility trading pulse. It was so volatile that it has to be halted. So five different time it was halted. It was started and within second it resumed trading at 134, 41 second, within 10 second it dropped so steep that it has been halted again for 10 minutes. So you just resume trading and keep halting simply because the drop was so severe. So let's find out over here what really happened. What was the reason for this sell off? Why just people keep selling and selling and selling and resulting in a huge sell off and drop? So let's go over here. Okay, this is the Google. I just put the symbol Sava over here. It will give you all the news related to Sava. So let's look on the Friday news. All let's see here is the news for the Friday. Let me click on that. Okay, okay, let me click on this seeking alpha article. And I think Barons and all those people copy the same news. Let's click on this one. And here is the whole article that will show. Now, you can read the article on your own time, but here is something that I want to focus on. What it does is that this one, right? So let me highlight that. So there's a press release from Justice Department, and that's I'm not going to go into the name of the person and all those things, but two things that really need to be looked at it. Number one is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to link it to Sava. Mr. Wong was associated with Sava in early part of that, and What this press release say is that he falsified the data to get the loan and defrauded NIH for $16 million. That is what this news that. So let's look at this press release. I said, let's me. This is the Department of Justice press release. Open that up. This will come up, right? So I already highlighted the thing that really I want. It's a long press release. I do not want to bore you with that. So let's look at this one, right? Two, these are something you need to focus on. 2017 to 2021, when he was involved with, there's no name of the company, but it's just the name of the disease and all those things. You can actually link that to Sava. That the data that was provided was not accurate, and the data was massaged and it was manipulated to get the loan from, and that is what the whole thing shows. And that is the reason there's a sell off in the stock, because if the data is not accurate, it's been manipulated, it means study is not good enough and FDA is not going to approve the drug. And that is the whole, what you call it, if I summarize that's what this really means is. Now what you do is you see some positive movement after hour. Now let's see what happened. So for rebuttal of that, the Sava released a statement, and I'm glad they did. What it says is, you can read it, the whole thing. I'm not going to read it. What really I want to focus is what I highlighted over here. So there, his involvement was 2017 to 2021. Now, on phase 3 clinical trial, there's absolutely no involvement of Mr. Wong or the University Medical School which he is associated with. So this is even though it's a very short statement, but it's a very powerful. What it does is it clearly states that Sava data is accurate, is reliable, and Mr. Wong has nothing to do with all the current study, which is phase 3 trial that is going on. That is very short, sweet, but a very powerful statement. And I will just focus on this one line that has been highlighted right over here. So, what does this all mean? This is my personal opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. You go ahead and read all this, whatever I showed over there. Do some dot connecting. Open the article that you see on the Google. You can just search around on the web. You'll find a lot of articles. Read that and see what does the Department of Justice press release says, and how does that link to Sava. I don't see any connection. Yes, there was some connection on the early part of that, but on the phase 3 trial, there is none. And that is the reason you see a jump in the price. And I personally think I'm glad that they released that statement. We should see a stability in that price, and hopefully within the next few days it will bounce back where it was before sell off on Friday. That is my personal opinion. You make your own judgment. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, subscribe, like, and hopefully I'll see you soon with some other video. Till then, thank you for watching.